My name is Teacher Christina, and I'm one of the many tutors here on Cambly. Today, I want to teach you about a special word that we call a collective noun. Now, hopefully, you remember what a noun refers to. A noun refers to a person, a place, or a thing. Well, a collective noun works a little bit different. A collective noun refers to a group of people, animals, or things. Now, even though a group has more than one, people, persons, animals, or things, when we use a collective noun, we're talking about that whole group as a single unit. Here's a good example. Now, team is a collective noun, but we all know that a team has more than one person. Now, I'm sure a lot of you out there are football fans, right? And probably you have your favorite player. Well, your favorite player plays on a team, right? So maybe your favorite team is Madrid Real. And you can say, I'm so happy that my team won yesterday. That's a great example of how we use collective nouns in a sentence. That whole team has lots of players, but when we're talking about team, we are talking about team as a single unit. Here's another example. Do you know what a flock is? Well, typically when we use the word flock, we're talking about a group of birds or a group of sheep. So maybe you could use the word flock like, wow, that's a big flock of birds in the sky. Well, obviously we're talking about more than one bird, right? But in the sentence, that whole group is referred to as a single unit. Here's another example of how to use flock. A farmer could say, oh, it's 5 o'clock. I better go attend to my flock of sheep. So again, I'm sure the farmer has more than one sheep, but when he's talking about them, he's talking about his sheep, his flock, as if it's one unit. Do you know what a galaxy is? Well, a galaxy is a group of stars. And hopefully at some point in time, you looked up in the sky and said, wow, there's a large galaxy of stars out tonight. Well, there you go. That's another example of how we use collective nouns. Some other quick examples of collective nouns are a hive of bees, or we can say a herd of elephants. We can also say a deck of cards or an audience of people. I highly encourage you look up some more collective nouns, and that way you're ready to start using them in your English speaking or writing. If you're really serious about learning English, I highly recommend you use Cambly. Speaking English really is the best way for you to learn English, the fastest way, or to improve your English speaking skills. Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English tutors like me. You can access Cambly anytime, anywhere from your phone or from your tablet. Schedule your next lesson with me by using the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.